Hey, it's Heather Kay. Happy Valentine's Day! It's my decluttering day. Well, my decluttering not day. It's every day. 100 days is my decluttering day. Look what I got. Flowers. And I have a vase. I had a beautiful one I was given. And it was nice. It was like $100 or something. It broke. This is the replacement. I bought it secondhand. And I have a couple of them around. I should show you my beautiful beautiful flower one. This needs a longer one, but I put my flowers in it in summer. It's got a crack in it. But it is so beautiful. It's heavy. I think it's crystal. I bet you it's one of these really expensive ones. And it's got a crack in it, but it doesn't leak. I can't get rid of it. It's so beautiful. I'll have to share it with you. I like collecting flowers in the summer. And maybe you'll get to see me on the 100-day maintain, and Heather becomes a minimalist. You still get to keep the stuff you like, right? It's all about utilizing what you have. I got something for you. I made a vision board, and sorry, it's probably not the clearest thing, and it's cutting out the light. Here, see these white things right here? And I'm going to read this because I made a little note. Oh, I cut out a note and put it on here. It says the key to a beautiful place is creativity, and I am creative. You got to admit that. It says keep things coordinated, not matching. So if you like to collect beautiful white bowls like that picture shows, sorry, I need a drink of my coffee. Thank you for not stopping this video and staying there. Then you get to collect it. Down here in this little tiny one here. I don't know if you see this one. It's salt and pepper shakers. I know I'm like an addict for a vintage store. I went to go get some water, and I get it for my sons because I drink tap water. I just drink filtered water. I like that because I'm getting them off juice, and they like the cooler, so I did that. So I seen the store open. It's got this thrift shop, and it goes to Big Brothers, and they support the food bank. I mean, they have a beautiful reason to sell things secondhand, and they get a lot of nice donations, and their stuff is really nice, and it's affordable. Sorry. And it's affordable, and I was thinking, I shouldn't look around. But part of decluttering is keeping and utilizing what you love. I like salt shakers because I like cooking. Well, I'm trying to cook more nutritious, delicious food. And so you need spices for that. So I'm growing spices. I'm trying to learn how to cook with spices to make my food taste better, instead of putting fat and oil and unhealthy stuff on it, like ketchup, which is half sugar. So I find these vintage salt shakers could be used for spice jars. You know, your favorite ones anyway. So, and I went into this antique store, and the store was a mess. And I think I came back a year later, and I looked, it's like, whoa. And I even complimented the owner, and I said, your store's beautiful. He said him and his best friend started putting the colors together. He says, you know what? All you need is one nice piece. And then you can have the other stuff to complement it. And then he starts putting, it doesn't even have to be like same color green or same color yellow. He just started putting these pieces together, and it worked. So I guess that's a message I'm sending out today. In your journeys of decluttering, you save the stuff you like, and you complement the stuff you have. So I guess that's part of it. It's like I feel like I'm a collector of crazy stuff. So, but it's okay for me to collect it if it makes me happy, right? In this picture here, this one right here. I don't know if you can see it. Probably kind of hard to see. I wish I took pictures or made it bigger. It's actually a jar of buttons. When I was a little girl, I used to collect buttons because I was always fixing things and sewing things, and I would make things with it. And like I said, when I was a little girl, there was we didn't have anything. We had to utilize what we got. So one day I went to a thrift store and they were selling buttons. And what they would do is the clothes that were no good, they would cut off the buttons. And I just bought them because I loved using them. And so whenever anybody needed a button, if they lost one, they'd come see me and they said, "You got a button like this?" So I go through my hundreds of buttons. And it was always like jackpot if you had one they could use. And it was like, that was the most enjoyable thing for me. It's like, yeah, my memories had it. I always had it. And I like having things to do things, if that makes any sense, like buttons for other projects. I actually made myself a mural, and I kind of wish we had more photography back then on what I made with the stuff. I made like a flower thing, and it actually was a flower of buttons. And, you know, that's how I decorate my walls from my creations. And not sure if I want to go in business with that, but the thought has crossed my mind because I enjoy it so much. Like, why shouldn't I turn it into a business? And I asked a lady, I said, "How do you let this beautiful treasure go? How can you work here and let this stuff go? I don't think I could own a thrift shop." Right? And she goes, "Well, I have a small place and I get to enjoy it while it's here, and then it sells." And like she got a bigger picture, right? And I said, "Well, having a smaller place works, and that's kind of like a journey I want to be on, to be a minimalist, right? Clean space. But I'm gonna have the things I love, like a vase to put my flowers in, another vase to collect, and I remember one time my brother came, he needed a vase. He said he was going to go to the store and buy one. And I said, "No need." And I pulled out like 5 of them underneath my cupboard and says, "Help yourself." He took 2 because he didn't know which one he wanted. And I said, "And guess what? You don't have to bring it back. You can keep it. So then you'll have a little bit of me." So like, this is what I mean, why I wanted to declutter, and you're learning a little bit why I'm doing what I'm doing and why I enjoy these things so much. Collect candle holders for my candles I light. I do it every year. I even have volunteers who help me light them. How sweet is that? I probably should have this declutter, like, look at my candles. I'll be here at 5:30 in the morning in the dark showing you guys the candles I light. Right? Yeah, I mean, you must love stuff if you're watching my Declutter and Finding Treasure segment. You have to. You have to love stuff and say, "Well, I wonder what is Heather K up to today? What is she getting rid of? What is she buying? What is she doing?" Well, hopefully I can be that interesting. So just talking about my board and what I'm going to do with my stuff, I'm going to make it lovely. That's all I got for today. It's one of my just rants about nothing, because you know what? That's what YouTube does. YouTube allows people to have a forum to talk about stuff. So I enjoy talking to you about my decluttering. I really do need to take those bags of clothes, which I haven't done. It's in a pile in a corner. Put it in the laundry room. Wash it. Give it away. Put it in the closet. Do something with it. That's where I'm at. See you tomorrow.